So we've taken a look at tech under 25 bucks, tech under 50 bucks, but now I think it's time for the best tech under 100. So what's up guys, Jonathan here, and first up is the Mi Photo Travel Tripod, which initially caught my attention because it is literally small enough where it could fit in most backpacks. On top of that, not only is it built extremely solid, but it looks cool. This right here is blue, but it also comes in black, green, orange, purple, red, gold, and titanium. Now this is geared to hold up to 8.8 pounds, so not only will it work perfectly with point and shoot type cameras, but it'll hold a DSLR no problem. Everything works well from the rubberized twist locks to the adjustable center column, and really it's just nice to have something built that well, but also compact. So here I have a Sony RX10 mounted on top, and this isn't the purpose, but it also kind of doubles as a nice form of stabilization when you are going handheld. Now what's cool as well is they also have an optional phone mount accessory. This of course would put the total price over 100 bucks, but I at least wanted to let you know that this was available if you were interested in this tripod. So following that is a pair of headphones from a company you may not have heard of, and these are the Grado Labs SR60Es. Now I say that because they aren't marketing powerhouses like Beats by Dre or even Audio-Technica or Sennheiser for that matter, but for the money, these are one of the best sounding pair of headphones I've ever used. They're extremely simple, there's nothing flashy about them, but I dig that because it gives off this really cool old school vibe. Now sound quality is fantastic, they're full, they're warm, but if there were one negative about these, it is that they leak sound pretty substantially. So that means if your intent was to use these outside, at school, on a bus, on an airplane, I would not recommend them. But where these shine is in a nice quiet environment where you can just kick back and enjoy the music, not worry about sound leak, and really because they're relatively inexpensive, I think the price justifies picking one up just for that purpose. Following that is for those of you out there who cannot get enough USB ports, whether it's USB thumb drives, USB hard drives, receivers, you name it, the AH241 from Anker gives you 14 USB ports. Now personally, I think that's a little crazy and I don't think I could fill that many slots if I tried, but if you got more USB devices and you have open slots, I'm not going to judge, this may be the perfect solution for you. There's a total of 13 USB ports, all with LED indication once you plug something in. And then lastly, you have a 5-volt 2.1 amp charger for things like your smartphone or your tablet. Now, while we're on the USB 3 train, this next piece of tech is an external USB 3 SSD, which is killer for video editing. Now, there are actually 3 versions of this that fit under the $100 price point, a 256GB version that squeaks by at $99.99, and then there is a 128GB model for $59.99 or a 64GB model for $49.99. So you can see from the speed test, this thing is super speedy and quick enough to where you can edit 4K video off this without a hiccup. So how I would recommend using this is whatever your current project is, edit that off this, and once you're done, back it up and archive it on your main drive or possibly a slower external drive. Following that is the mouse we used on the debut episode of the Dream Desk. I really didn't touch a whole lot on it. You guys wanted to learn more, so here you go. This is the Microsoft Arc Bluetooth mouse, which is geared to work on PC, the Microsoft Surface, but it also works great on Mac as well. Now, when I initially picked this up at Best Buy, it was around 65 bucks, but when I checked the price today, it was stupid cheap, under 40 bucks. Obviously that may change, but for the most up-to-date pricing and availability, make sure you guys check out the links down below. Now, what I love most about this mouse is how perfect it is for travel. When you're using it, it's got this nice curved ergonomic design, but if you want to turn it off, all you got to do is straighten it out and bam, that thing is turned off and ready to be put away. The fact that it's Bluetooth is nice because you don't have to deal with any receivers or fill up a USB port, and more importantly, it's extremely precise and tracks really well. So whether you're looking to use it on your computer or something like a Surface, it is a great mouse for the money. Now before I hop out of here, I want to give a big thanks to Audio Labs for sponsoring today's video. They actually sent me an early look at the AfterMaster TV, which is geared to level up your TV audio game. So what it does is essentially eliminate the need to constantly adjust your volume during a show, and it does this by increasing loudness, depth, and clarity without distortion or frequency loss, and it results in super clear, easy to hear dialogue. Now of course they have a demo on their Kickstarter, but I wanted to test it for myself.
I'm just parked across the street.
Okay, I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure. I'm just parked across the street.
Okay, I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure.
The Kickstarter is live, which you guys can check out, link below. And speaking of tech under 100 bucks, the first 400 backers get one of these for 80 bucks. There are of course other levels and perks like a limited edition model, which again is over on the Kickstarter page. So aside from that, that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more tech under 100, make sure to go Lamar Wilson unboxing an amiibo on that like button. This is Jonathan with TLD, and I will catch you guys later.